Peace. This is a Meat and Potato Sorcery Production starring myself, the Warrior Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is empaths and distress signals. Now, when we think about the empath, I'm one of the people that is very proud that I am one. And when you hear a lot of the language that had been circulating from previous decades about the empath, it will often have the implication that one is extremely sensitive. First of all, your mama's sensitive. Don't be trying to do no undercover diss. Being an empath is a gift. Don't believe me? Look at it from this perspective. How many people are empaths, but let's say you have a brother or a sister, and they're quite the reverse. They're the sociopath of the family. And most people may say, well, that's only because I have a stepbrother or stepsister. We don't have the same mother or the same father. No, that's not true. I know people that have the same mother and the same father. You ever heard the terminology? Oh, my kids, they like night and day. Because that's your parents knowing one person is very spiritual and the other one is just a divine idiot. You can read the book, The Sociopath Next Door by Martha Stout. And I can say this for family members, from my clan. You can't leave us in the same room together. You want to know why? Because that will turn into an episode of Snapped on the Oxygen Channel. I will tear that house up with that person in it. 100%. Being an empath is great. So I want some of these trogs to just knock it off because I'm not competing in the Fluffy Bunny Olympics, okay? Knock it off. And this is the talent that a lot of empaths have, is that they can send out a distress signal. And another individual who is empathic or is in need of someone like you, they will pick up on that signal immediately. Let me give you some examples. Let's say that you are in the process where, unfortunately, you're homeless and you meet somebody in a homeless shelter. Now, we know, everyone needs companionship, but y'all may lean on each other for support and y'all both get up out of there. That's your so-called holy guardian angel and your higher consciousness sending out a distress signal. Someone gets it. I can give you another example. Why is it that when we fall in love either when we've been rejected by a narcissist, one, two, we're about to lose our job or our house and we meet somebody at that time. The worst time when you're going through transition, you meet somebody that wants to be involved with you because your higher self, your guardian angel, is sending out a distress signal and someone's picking it up. That is why it's happening like that. So the empath has a skill, a great skill, but they're often ashamed to be an empath because they see all these definitions on Google and they read all these books by these pseudoscientists. Psychologists, therapists, relationship gurus. And it makes you ashamed to be one. Don't ever be ashamed because the higher self will get you out of situations, especially if you're a magical practitioner where a lot of people, as I've said, have to go through that homelessness or have to go through that unemployment because they're going through the 22 tunnels of Set. So that's a great thing to be an empath. Don't let anyone tell you any different, no matter what, because just like you got in situations where it got real thick, you could get out of bad ones. And sometimes that distress signal will go out to somebody that will become your spouse or your wife, your husband. Now, why is that distress signal sent out? Because you're not going to be close with a lot of your family, especially now if you look at families across the board. Other than last name, there is no family. So what y'all going to, sit around the cookout or Thanksgiving dinner and shoot the breeze knowing that, you don't have anything in common. You have to understand something. Just because you're invited somewhere doesn't mean you're welcome. Okay? Always remember what mentor is telling you this. So the distress signals in the empaths, one is juxtaposed to the other. Never forget that. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Warrior Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.